Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Mosballin. How are y'all beautiful people doing, man? Thank you guys so much for all the love lately. Like, through everything that I've been going through, it's been a lot. It's been so much. It's been too much, and you guys been patient. You guys, all the wishes, all the everything. Just, I love you guys so much more than you know. We streamed 5 hours today on Twitch and on YouTube. Shout out to anyone who came through on either of those. I will be streaming a lot more on YouTube as well as on Twitch. It's gonna be like, I'm gonna try to do both at the same time when I can. We just hit 97,600 subscribers on here. That's love. That is beautiful. We're only going up from here. And Breakout just got updated. Yes, it's been updated. 2010 legends have taken over Breakout. So what that actually means is I just went through 2 full boards. I'm gonna tell you guys everything you need to know about Breakout, everything. You know how it goes. I tell you guys everything. I'll just teach you guys the ways, the whatnot. So basically, there's no more 1990s. Yes, one of the worst portals of all time we've seen. The players that you were getting as rewards really weren't there, but now they're all gone, and now we have opportunities to see some of the other stuff out there. Now there has been a little bit changes in the wording. Someone said this and I see it, so we got to talk about it. But basically when 2K took out the current, right, they added the 90s, and now they took out the 90s and added the 2010s. Before last year, this was never a case. You had all of these on boards all the time, 24/7. They were just there. Now they're kind of introducing them one by one and taking ones out. Hopefully by the end of like season 2 or start of season 3 or whatever, we have all of them and we have the opportunity to pick whatever we choose. This way it's kind of keeping it fresh. I will say that the 2010s are a lot easier than the 90s, so you don't have to sweat as much. It's not as like annoying as playing against basically the Bulls over and over again, or some of the other teams were annoying too, like the Timberwolves. You had teams here and there that were just annoying. Now the only really annoying team you're going to play against is probably the 2018 Warriors that don't miss much. They have 3 opals and a pink diamond. Then you have like the Heatles, that team with LeBron, Wade, and Baj. You have maybe 3 teams total also, but they're not as good. Now what we do see here is we see this wild gem and hidden gems, and someone was telling me it doesn't say that those are prizes, right? Because it just says begin on the old game modes and defeat 3 classic 2010s, blah blah blah, and it shows these cards, but those are the rewards. That's how they introduced them first time around. That's how they're introducing them now. I've already seen someone get the Darren Williams wild gem. What I will say about the Darren Williams wild gem right off the bat, it's actually a W, because we were asking for amethyst wild gems. You can use those for Zion, for example, or any of the exchanges in general if you wanted to. Like, you need an Ami wild gem, so that actually makes it great if you're able to find that one. Bargnani is a slow big man that's a diamond hidden gem. He's not terrible. He's missing a lot of badges, but he's not terrible. Monte looks great on paper. He's 6'3", which is listed a lot higher than I thought he would be listed as, and he looks great on paper. It depends on your point guards, obviously, if you'd use him, but well, then again, finding him is the problem. We aren't normally seeing these players out there, and I'll show you guys everything that I was able to find. Just note, if you do go through and get through the 2010s portal, you will go ahead and find the season 1 breakout exchange. You need 13 of these total to get the pink diamonds. I'll show you guys everything you need to know for anyone that doesn't, and you guys get to see the 2 full boards that I played along the way. So as always, all game modes, difficulty does not matter. It never did, never will, any of that. You can go anywhere from rookie to pro is my ideal situation. And we started here. We only have 1 2010, so I could click triangle and restart and end run, but I'll play it out here just to show you guys what you would do if that's all you see. Let's see what the odds are to find more 2010s on a board like this. So all I really did was play 1 game pretty much, and then I just found my way around, and now I have a 2010s. Yep, just 1 game, all it took. I found my second one, just thankfully to the wheel spins and little things of that nature helped us along the way. So now I have 2. I'm looking for 1 more so that I can start playing against them. That's the most like easy method, right? Playing against 3 2010s, the eras, that's what you're looking at, ERA. If you guys didn't know, if it ever says random easy, random medium, random large, those actually are hard. I said large, but basically those match your lineup. So random easy would make it a little bit lower than your overall. Random medium would make it pretty much the same as your overall, and random hard makes it a little bit better than your overall. So sometimes if you're struggling, maybe like lower your team, but against teams like this where it says your opponent, you basically know what you're going up against, so use your best lineups. Now that I see over 3, well, I have 2 options. I can try to make this team not score. If they don't score, a portal will pop up if they do score, as long as I have 3 of them on my board and I play them in a row, I will be set, I'll be golden, and my portal will come up anyway. So your next question after you play 3 is, Mo, I beat 3, where is my portal? Now I just beat 3. It's either this unknown right here on the bottom left or the unknown on the right over there. I don't know which one it is. It's one or the other. They both popped up as soon as I finished because I played 3 clutch time games in a row, as well as 3 2010. So one of them is a clutch time portal, the other is a 2010s. My goal now is to play the game closest to it so I can open and activate that portal. Otherwise it's gonna stay unknown. But once you play them out, you'll know which side is what. And I took my time on stream just going around the first board. I'm not gonna actually play out any of these prize games, just even though some of these are good and can make me good MT. But basically this new red portal right here, this is the 2010s. That's what I got for beating them 3 times in a row, and now I can go activate myself up. You can still get prizes from the first board. You can still find really good ones, like Darren Williams might be here. You might find him here. You might see good stuff in here. Also, like for example, I'm allowed 2 prizes from here. As long as I don't get my 3 prize losses remaining, I am able to get as many, like, you know, like it won't reset. So you can technically get 2 prizes. I could take my option pack, I could take the series 1 deluxe, I could take this or that, but just for like your sake, I'm gonna go fast and go through it. I also don't want to make this video too long, so now when I'm here, I'm gonna be playing the 2010 teams. They're all gonna be 2010, so just find whatever's easier, whether it's triple threat, clutch, whatever it is, whatever makes you happy, and just go through it and try to get to your corners ideally. And this is my first board. This is what it looked like, exactly like this. Nothing going on, nothing special. It looked like every single board I've played beforehand. The MT values were all low. The highest I think was 4,000 MT. We see there's an 87 plus hidden gem up top. We see the option packs for the badges, which is the best thing on here. That's the only thing that's gonna make me money. We have the exchange piece on the top right. I personally don't need them anymore. There's nothing special going on this board at all. I clearly didn't find any of the players first time around. It just wasn't meant to be, just not there. You can play out like whatever you really want. I could sit there and play out all the games, but I just don't want to. I'm gonna give you guys some tips against some of the harder teams, higher overalls. Basically just keep setting pick and rolls, and then they'll eventually go under. Once they go under, you just got to get better at shooting, whether it's on all-star, superstar, whatever the case is. Just get used to shooting. It works every single time, right? Just keep spamming the pick and rolls. They'll go under. Like I said, you hit your shots, take your time with it, and you'll get it. Now if you're in transition, you don't always have to wait, right? Like you could just shoot that faster, you can be good, but sometimes just being patient will work wonders for you. And I'm really not joking when I say every time. Look, every time you get them caught, you're chilling. Buckets get turned. I went ahead and did a new board, and I went through this one faster. I started this one on pro, so I'm going to be playing on all-star and stuff. The only reason I did this is because I knew I wasn't going for any of the rewards. I just wanted to go through this board as fast as possible because I was tired of streaming, and I just want to show you guys my rewards. Remember, another thing about this is I'm also showing you guys that no matter what difficulty you play on, the rewards don't actually get better. They're the same exact thing. So I went through this one fast. You guys don't have to see it. If you guys want to watch my stream back, it should be up here on YouTube. So if you're just grinding and just want to like watch something back, go ahead and feel free. Now, one thing that's new that I didn't notice, that I didn't see before, is that they have a gimme more that recovers 2 breakout prizes slash losses. If you guys don't know what these are, so basically if for some reason you want an extra reward, say there's 3, 4, I'll show you guys exactly what I'm talking about in a second. I'm about to finish out the board though, but these are super cool that there's a recover 2 and not just a recover 1. But yeah, this is our board. This was pretty much it. This was everything that we needed, seen, whatnot. You see here, it's the same exact thing, same piece. These are the best prizes on here. This will make you the most MT for real, legitimately, especially if you know badge prices. I have a video, or I have a spreadsheet that I update every week on badge prices. Obviously they change throughout the week, but it still gives you a good blueprint of what badges you should be looking for. So you guys can feel free to look at that. I will try to link it down below. So I'm definitely going to take these 2. All right, these 2 I'm definitely going to take. Also, I've been taking the 87 hidden gems. I'll show you guys why I take that as well, but I've been taking that. And now I kind of want this season 1 exchange so I can get a Hall of Fame badge for my exchange. Okay, so I'm going to be taking 4 prizes. So now how do I do that? Basically, if I L3, I can use a give me more breakout exchange piece, and if I use it, I'll show you guys right now. So I already have a loss, so that's how it works. You need to have a loss, and then you hover over one of these, you hit L3, and then you recover. So now you saw I had a loss, now I do not have a loss, so I'm good to take 3. If I already had taken one, now I'm good to take 4. Say I go ahead and play out this game, I'm going to use a loss, but I still want 3 other prizes, so I would do it again and get my prizes. But as you guys can clearly see, there's nothing good on my boards. Most MT I see is 5k right here. Maybe I should play out these games as well. Honestly, realistically, I have seen players here. There might be a player right there. There might be, I don't know, it's possible. It is definitely possible. I just don't care. I don't want to do it. All right, I'm just gonna be honest. I just want to go through it faster, just to see it. But I will ideally, like, you can get one from here, so make sure you guys make it happen. Now, the main reason I still take 87 pluses is for this. I go ahead and exchange them for a wild gem with hopes that I pull a wild gem that I don't have. Same thing with the breakout piece. I've been exchanging them right here for a Hall of Fame. This actually takes like 3 weeks to reset. So I did it only one time before, and that's why I stopped taking that piece, but I'm gonna do it again just one more time to get this other Hall of Fame. But that's pretty much all you need to know about Breakout. I think I explained the main important things. You have good opportunities to pull good cards that they keep showing us, right? They keep showing us these amazing hidden gems or whatnot that are possible that you can get. I don't remember what page. Monte's right here. This card looks great. It really does. 6'3", has great badges for the most part. The stats are wild. They're really good stats. I do believe so. This card could be really usable at 6'3". And he's fast and he's got great defense. You're talking about 98 speed with ball. You're talking about 94 steal. His perimeter's a 90. Like, card has potential. 95 driving dunk. So much potential. It's just, are you actually gonna pull it? That's a great question. That's the problem. That's the issue. That is really it. Ideally, like I said, like, Bargnani's not that great. He's a very slow big man. His badges are all over the place. They're missing so many of them. He's literally not badged out by any means necessary, and he has a 67 speed. He'll be probably more of an offline card, but the wild gem being Darren Williams, I think, is great. I want to say he's on one of the last pages. He's probably not. Oh, he's right there. D-Will, just using him as an exchange piece is probably the move. I would say that's the move. I wouldn't use him because he's Darren Williams on my team. I would use him for the exchange. But with all that said, best of luck to you guys. Please keep updating me if you guys get anything. I'll probably play out these games and let you guys know if I did get anything later on. Actually, let me double check. Yeah, I don't have any chicken dinners. If I had some chicken dinners, I would fly through this. I'll play them out. I think on the higher difficulty, I did lose a game or whatnot. Some of the teams are a little bit harder on Superstar, All-Star, whatnot, but if you're paying attention, you'll be okay. You will be okay. They're way easier than the 90s. They usually all have like 1 or 2 good players. Like I said, the most important is like the 18 Warriors. They don't really miss. This 15 Hawks team is pretty solid as well. But best of luck to you guys. You guys got this. Let me know if you guys get anything, if there's any questions, concerns, any of that stuff. And I hope you guys all get the best players in this game. I will be seeing you guys later. It's been your boy Mos. Any breakout stuff, you know I got y'all soon. And Ballin out.